foremost, our first guest is Samii Austin from a stage, screen, runway, and more. A star that can't be limited to one space or sound. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the King of the Royal Court. And welcome to the Pink Clubhouse, Samii Austin. And I don't know. Let's see, Samii.
I should close this. Maybe I will. I'm giving too much.
Hey y'all.
Hello.
Hey. What's going on?
Welcome. How are you?
I am great. How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
Welcome to the Pink Clubhouse. Definitely thank you for coming on.
I should welcome Pink. I didn't think about that.
You got plenty of Pink too, like
I know,
from
right?
your music videos and whatnot. First and foremost, we like to get to know our guests here at the Pink Clubhouse. What is a word that defines your walk of life, and what is a song that attributes to your walk of life?
Great question. Word. Extraordinary. That would be my word. That this describes me all the way around. The first and second part of that word, I'm very extra. But at the same time, I'm not ordinary. So, it's only going to be one of me. This is a one of one. So, as far as song, yikes, that's a loaded question. I think it depends on how I feel, quite honestly.
How are you feeling today? What's your day to go to today?
Now, those who know me like for real, probably gonna be like, what? But today has been like a bongos kind of day. Like I've been feeling very like upbeat and dancey. It's like around. So today's song of the day actually was bongos. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, nice. Okay, great way to start the week. Bongos on a Monday. Yes.
So your artistry requires time on and off the stage. What are your favorite moments of both?
Time on the stage, I would say just performing, like actually performing, like living in the performance and breathing life into like my music. So being on stage and actually going through the flow of everything that I've had in my head, practice in rehearsals, and now like putting out for everybody to see, like actually living the performance is the best part. Like I don't want to ever just get on stage, do whatever, or just do my set and get off. Like I want to truly like perform for an audience. Off the stage, what I love the most is the most frustrating part is the outlining of everything. The unforeseen, the unknown. Like when I'm writing a song, I never know how it's really going to come out. I just know how it sounds in my head, how I want it to look when I perform, how I want it to look visually. But just that beginning, that starting point is always the best. So when you get to the end, when you get to the performance, when you see the visual, when you hear the song, you can appreciate it more because you know where you were before all of that even came about. So that would be my favorite part off stage.
That's beautiful.
So, your fan base is the Royal Court. How did you come up with this name, and how did they inspire you, or how do they inspire you?
So just a little backstory. So I am the oldest of three, and I am very spoiled. So compared to like a lot of people that I know, I was like considered like not really royalty, but it's like I just got whatever I wanted from like my parents. So it's like to me as a kid, I always felt like I was like a prince. Like, you know how the girls, they always get princess treatment. Like I literally grew up having prince treatment. Like never wanted for anything I wanted, I got it. Like that's just how it has been and how it is. I started years ago taking that same outline, same story of my life, and putting it into my clothing line that I started. What was that, like 2015, which is called Royal Lifestyle. So from there, I just, it was only right to kind of keep it going. So, yeah, your royal court. So that's how, I kind of just carried that over. The way that they support me and the way that they inspire me is just to keep going and doing what I'm doing. I actually recently saw a post on Facebook from a good friend of mine. His name is Anthony. Somebody said in the comments, spoil or love, both. I am genuinely loved, but genuinely spoiled as well. Like, I'm spoiled, rotten. But one of my friends from high school, his name is Anthony. He just tagged me in a post, random post, wasn't even expecting it, and just said that from the time that he's known me up until now, leaving high school, coming into adulthood, chasing my dreams, doing things that I love, living in my artistry has been an inspiration to him. And I never, mind you, I haven't talked to him in probably about good 2 years. So to know that things that I'm doing, just thinking that this is just something that I want to do, honestly, not even thinking about who's watching, and to get that feedback was great. So just knowing that what I'm doing now is inspiring my peers, inspiring younger people. I actually had a rehearsal yesterday, and the little girl just happened to walk by, and she came in and she wanted to pick up on the dance step. So I taught her a little 1-2, and it's just like, that wasn't expected. That's not something that was planned. So it's like, just to be able to give back to those who are watching, to help my peers realize, hey, I can still chase my dreams. Yeah, we however old we are, but it's never too late. So you always want to go for it. And even the younger generation, still giving them something to look up to, something to aspire to be. You never know, years from now that little girl may end up being a dancer. So any way that I can pour into people, I definitely want to achieve that.
Out here inspiring the kids.
I be trying.
And you went to FAMU, so definitely a tribute. I like the name Royal Court, because going to an HBCU, every HBCU has a Royal Court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the decision in your life that you have left up to a higher power?
The decision in my life that is left up to a higher power, I would say that decision would be what my legacy is going to be. Because, that higher power for me, is God. Without him, I'm nothing. So whatever he has planned for me, whatever path that is set ahead of me that I do not know of at this time, I'm just hoping that plays a part in what my legacy is going to be. More so, not even just those that I'm inspiring, knowingly and unknowingly. I want to be able to have stories to tell my kids, when I get older. Like, I want to be able to let them know, you can do anything. Anything that I've set out that I wanted to do, even if it doesn't go on for forever, I can say I started my own clothing line. I can say I've done music. I can say I've danced on a major stage for an artist. I think I danced at Music Midtown a few years ago. And it's like, that's something I never thought I would ever do, especially for something that's that big, especially in Atlanta. So it's just being able to have a big legacy and something to share with my kids. That's something that I think the higher power is gonna have the biggest decision.
So you're gonna be a father one day. That's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to be a father of 3 too. I want to be like my dad.
That's amazing. So you've accomplished a lot, including a space and time for a relationship. How do you balance that in your artistry? And what's next? How's kids? Well, you just answered kids, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's hard, not gonna lie, because relationships take a lot of time. But the good thing is I have a partner that is very supportive. Um, More so behind the scenes because he's very chill. But like all the pictures you see, he's taking. So he's like my personal cameraman. Shout out to him and his photography. And I'm just even with that, like we're able to pour into each other creatively. Where he pours into me, gives me creative outlooks on certain things. I can do the same thing for him as he's building his brand. So, just having someone who understands me creatively and like personally, it helps. So even if he's not always there, because for the most part, he's there when he needs to be. That's what I'll say. He's there when I need for him to be, and he supports me when he's not there. Like I know I'm going to the last thing I'm gonna see before I put my phone down when I get ready to perform is a good look, babe. I love you. You got this. Kill it. You know. So that's always something amazing when I walk through the door after a performance. If he's not there, how's the show? That's the first thing. We want to debrief. He wants the full rundown. So all of that. So I mean, it's hard when I have to like leave. Like I'm actually about to rehearse later for a show, but it's like hard having to take time away from the relationship. But having somebody who understands, it makes it worth it.
Right. So in 50 years, hip hop has evolved so much and influenced many people. And in your approach to music, how do you fit this narrative?
Um, just doing just that, quite honestly, being able to evolve with time, being able to adapt with wherever you're placed. One thing that I appreciate with being an artist is not being tied to one specific thing. I don't want to just be like like a trap rapper or this certain type of rapper. Like I want to be able to fit the mold of anything. Like starting off, I have rapped on house beats, trap beats, R&B, like literally anything you could think of. I have probably rapped over it, done a freestyle to it, something. So I just want to be able to do the same thing, be able to evolve, be able to adapt, be a chameleon. Within the music industry and wherever I'm placed, being able to embody it, at the same time. So that's my outlook on it.
That is great. So what current projects do you have that's going on? What can we expect from you next? And yeah.
Quite a bit. I'm working on not really doing freestyles as much as far as like covering other people's music.
You were dropping the summer.
Yeah, I was doing quite a bit, but I'm working more on like my solo music right now. I have a single coming out before the end of the year, like 2 freestyles for sure that are gonna come out, like original freestyles before the end of the year. I'm planning to do a visual. I think I still have 2 other features that are dropping before the year is out. So it's about to start getting real consistent. Y'all gonna be seeing my name a lot. I actually I didn't drop it, but I did a song and a feature for Rebel not too long ago. That was the most recent feature. It's called Go Off, the remix. Me and 4 other amazing artists. But yeah, it's y'all about to start seeing the name pop up a lot. It's a lot more promotions going on, so I'm excited.
Well, definitely thank you so much for coming on the Pink Clubhouse tonight. Thank you for definitely inspiring others, including myself, through your artistry. And we'll see you soon.
Absolutely, you sure will. And I appreciate y'all for having me on as well.
Absolutely.
All right, see y'all.
Bye.